Okay, good evening, Thursday morning notes, or Wednesday evening for me. So you're gonna go to page 3 of your notes. Okay, page 3. Again, you can copy these in your note packet, or you can print the whole packet or parts of it. We go day by day. So we're on page 3 today. Okay, we're gonna fly through some examples. This is where some of you, I assigned 11 through 15 a few days ago just to see how we do. Some of you got it, no problem. Some of you didn't. So if you had a hard time with 11 through 15 from a few days ago, then you might need to pause this video a few times and make sure you're getting this down correctly. If you know what you're doing, then it should be good to go. One of the reasons right here in example 1 why we tend to draw this line is because when things are on the same side, this is where we get into that don't call me after midnight. This is on the same side. We have nothing to distribute in this one, but we can combine like terms. Some people would want to do something like, maybe they'd want to, and don't write this down. Some people would want to subtract 4x here. And it just throws everything off. Well, it gets rid of this 4x. No, it doesn't. So we combine our like terms. If I have 8 apples and I add 4 apples to it, I now have 12 apples. And then everything else drops down. Right? I need to see that step. Some of you are already just skipping to the end, trying to write answers. No work, no credit. Subtract 10. It's the opposite. 14 minus 10 is 4. And this is where you're going to test your ability, because when we divide here, we have 4 divided by 12. That's going to give me an answer less than 1. So what does x equal? Well, x equals a couple things. Yeah, it equals 4 12s. But we can also divide both of these by 4. It's the common denominator. Okay. Oh, so we end up with 1/3. Or if you put that into your calculator, you would have 0.3 repeating. All correct answers, okay? And I could go back and plug that in and check it. And we should see that if I were to take 1/3 of 12, okay, 1/3 times 12, that is 4. 4 plus 10 is 14. It checks. Sliding over to equation 2. Okay, now we're to our first step, the D, we have to distribute. I really like to draw my arrows here. It's a good habit to have. Okay, so I need to see this step, please. 4 times 2x is 8x. 4 times 3 is 12. That equals 32. I think we get a decimal on this one as well. Subtract 12, subtract 12. Okay, we always add or subtract first, multiply and divide last. Draw this line if you have to. I never do, but I understand if it helps you. What do I have left? I have 8x equals 20. Divide by 8. Divide by 8. How many times does 8 go into 20? Well, 8 goes into 22 times. And how many is left over? Well, 8 times 2 is 16. So it takes me 4 more to get to 20. And then that's my denominator. So that's one way to do it. You could take 20 divided by 8 on your calculator and get 2.5. And you guys are smart enough to reduce 4/8, hopefully. 4/8 is the same thing. It's 2.5. Okay. So now down below, some of the ones that we're gonna do real quick.